Alright, we're back. Welcome back. Shake my hand. How you doing? Your boy Grims here again. Once more time. So today we'll be talking about overload. Overload. We all know overload. Do we love it? Do we like it? Is it better than control? Alright, so we got that, we got the tech, not the tech, but the coach maps in case we need it. But here it is. Alright, so starting it off. Overload is ranked is basically a respawn mode where everybody's fighting over the device in the middle, right? So it's like football. Everybody's fighting for the device in the middle. Whoever grabs it, you got it to run into the scoring zone to get points, right? Scoring zone A and B, right? Well, they don't have a. This shit doesn't have a thing for control, but I guess whatever, right? A right here, A. The other one's B right here in this map, and A and B, right? Whatever. You get the idea. So if the carrier dies, it drops, and now it's straight scramble, right? So if the carrier dies, now it's play around the ball. Play around the ball. Whoever controls lanes gets trades and moves together is the one scoring, right? So if you control lanes, right? Control lanes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Work together are the ones who are going to be scoring, obviously, right? I always say that. Work together, you will get the objective a lot better. If you're solo sprinting like a hero, you're just going to donate points, right? If you get the ball and you're just sprinting by yourself, first of all, the minimap tells you where you're at, and you're by yourself with a pistol. What are you really going to do? At the higher level, what are you really going to do? You're not dashing with the pistol, my boy. Alright. So, overload, how to play it right? This is all the fundies. This is, I have a search and a hard point fundamental video, out there too if you guys want to see that. But this is overload. So I already did hard point, I did search, and this is overload. So what's the mode is, alright? The mode is the devices is the objective, right? Not kills. The device is the objective. Scoring the device is the objective, right? There's one carrier. The person who gets the ball is the only person with the ball, right? One carrier, you can't toss it back, you can't throw it, it's not football. Alright, it's like search and destroy. One bomb carrier. Alright. Score by delivering to the enemy zone, score by delivering to their zone. Obviously, kills matter only if they buy space, right? What does that mean? So that means kills matter only if they buy space, right? So if you're like this, right? Let's say we're team blue. We're blue team, right? I'm describing blue team. Let me set these boys up real quick. Okay, we got someone there. We got someone here, I guess. And then this guy up here. All right. So this guy here, this guy here, this guy watching here, and then we got, I don't know, him over here, right? Because I like playing over here, to be honest. I like playing this little corner because then you can catch this guy or this guy right here. Just look the, anyways. All right. So what is it again? We'll go back. Kills matter only if you buy space, right? So exactly right here. Let's say 3 kills 7. Boom, 7's out the picture. So now 4, I'm like, okay, let me move up a bit. I personally will stun here, try to see if I get a hit marker. And let's say 2 kills 6. That's 2 dead, right? So 1's over here, 3 is gonna run over here, 5 is gonna shoot, 2 will shoot him, 5 will duck out. Okay, so that leaves all this open, right? While 8 is over here fighting 1, 3 is gonna, okay, 4 and 3 should push up. While 5 back up, 8 is fighting this guy. He's calming 1 to 8. 4 is over here moving around trying to get one of these guys, right? But anyways, my point is 2 are already dead. So those make space. That makes space for 4 and 3 to move around freely, right? And only 4 and 3 because it's for the sake of conversation. These are the ones who are going to be moved around freely, and 1 is, 2 is anchoring out here to see, overhead, and then 1 is obviously someone's long. But that's what I mean, make space. That's the only time kills matter. Okay, you get ball, and then what do? I don't know, you can jump up here, kill him, right? While these guys start spawning, ball carrier. Now this guy's like, oh shit, is that whatever? He goes over here, you got a pistol. Now right here, I guess deal with them however, right? But this makes space. So 3 can go this way or this way, right? And 8 is bugging out, all right? Because he either has to kill 4 or go chase after 3. So right here, clear out. These people spawn in, blah, blah. They're going to spawn around here. And then this guy just, this is a perfect play scenario. And then 3, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but you made space for that play to be able to happen. You get what I'm saying? So that's what that means. Alright, so kills don't win, kills that buy space win, right? That's just what I just explained. And then what did I put? I put stop trickling. That's your biggest throw, alright? Don't solo sprint back in, right? So don't spawn in and you're by yourself and you just try to go make a play, because you can't. Like I said, it's overload. It's a team. It's the most, I want to say it's the most team-based type game out of the 3, right? Hardpoint and S&D. You know, because in S&D you can, one individual can make a play to control the whole map. Hardpoint 2, one individual can make a play on it. I guess overload 2, but you still need that guy to run it in, right? One guy can get a 3-piece in front, the main block can get that, and then but you still need that ball carrier to get it in, right? So you need, in overload you need each other for everything. Don't solo sprint back in, alright? Move in waves, right? Like I said, move in a team, move in a 2s, 3s, 4s, whatever. But don't move solo, right? Trades are everything. I was about to say that trades are everything, right? Trades is everything. That's why you should move together. Wait for 2, 3, then hit, right? So call each other. Alright, ready? I'm a check right. Alright, cool. I'm gonna check right, and then whatever. I'm gonna slide in, or I'm gonna shoulder peek, slide out, and then if there's a hit marker, you slide in. You know, just work with your team. Number 3. Numbers decide everything. Hold on. Numbers decide everything, which is true, right? You're up 1-2, you go, right? You're down 2, it's 4v2, you go. You're 3v2, just go, you know? You could trade. If you play the trade game, you're still up 1. You're playing the numbers game now. Down 1-2, slow it down. Wait for your boy to spawn up, slow it down, get a pick, even out the playing field. Don't force runs, down numbers, right? Don't force runs, down numbers. Yeah, okay, so don't force something if you're down numbers. Alright, up numbers, we don't hesitate. Down numbers, we don't gamble. Alright, down numbers, we don't gamble. Alright, number 4, I got lanes and cut control. What do I got? Control 2 lanes. Block the cut pinch. If cut isn't, watch, carrier dies. Okay, yeah, so lanes and cut, same shit like I said, right? Like, just watch your lanes. All this, again, was possible because 1 is watching lane, 2 is watching over, right? And these, let's say, M15s, right? Let's say 3 is an M15 too, but 4 was doing damage. And this is nothing. SMGs, you gotta do your role, man. Play your role. You're not an AR, and you're also not a fucking Dravik with rapid fire. Although, I'm pretty sure some of y'all motherfuckers were using that shit on me before I got banned. Anyways, but 4 goes in and does what 4 does, right? Because he's a sub. So sub go in, do what sub do. That's what I'm saying. Watch lanes, right? 1, 2. Oh, I got you 4. Go. If he were to jump out, we'll get him weak, but he got his shot, so that's, you're shooting him twice. You know, like, block the cut, right? So if you're going and then you push up, right? Okay, let me push up, and you can block here, right? Block the cut of these people getting in, or this guy too. But I mean, you won't need to block here because nobody's pushing here. They're seeing the ball over here. They're all coming this way. So block cuts, block where they're gonna be spawning. You know, as the other players, you know. Look at the minimap, see where you fit in. I always say that, see where you fit in like a puzzle. Alright, the carrier system. And these are what I believe will be a good carrying system. So 1 carrier, obviously. 1 or 2 escorts, so trade distance, right? So let's put these all back, right? Let's put these back, right? Trade distance. So, or let's say they're over here, right? Let's say red's going to blue. Let's say we're red this time. Alright. We're red. Okay. This guy is okay right here, 8. Okay. So 2. These are the common spots to watch over, right? 3. And then, well, this guy could be up here. Looking more over here. Whatever. Okay, so now we go back. We set up the map, now we go back. 1 carrier, 2 escorts, right? Trade distance. Okay, let's say this, right? Let's say 7 is the main guy, 6 has the ball, right? So let's say 5 was more pushed up. Alright, 6 was like, oh well, he's the ball, right? So let's say he's there. So he's the ball. 2, you know, they shoot, blah blah blah. Oh, he's cutting out. He's going after him while 5 is ready for that trade. Cause look, boom boom. Let's say he kills him. Boom, you trade him out. Boom, he's out. He's ready to weaken something else. This guy's gonna bug out, but that's why see, that's why 8 can be up here and get those up there on that satellite, but he's watching the flank. But that's just another thing what I'm saying, because even he, while all that's going on, he's gonna be breaking out. But you know, right here, 1-2 lane holders, right? No. Oh, I guess I didn't put it. But the flank, right? In defense, someone should be watching the flank, because if not, then this happens. 8 comes in, gets 4, gets 1. Not, and 5 is still here. 6 is running the ball. Numbers advantage. They're gonna score. You know what I'm saying? But that's the gist of it, right? 2 escorts trade distance, so you're able to trade. All right, and then lane holders, people holding lane, cuts, power angles. You know, 1 pressure, off angle. It all depends on the map. It all depends how it's playing and it's going. But these are the main things you should be doing. These are the systems that you should be thinking in your head. Basic systems, right? But yeah, the carrier doesn't need 4 bodies on them, right? Doesn't need everybody. You know, I just play smartly here. All right, so you most likely will score. I put this as in score windows when to run it, but you most likely will score if you're up numbers, lanes are controlled, cut blocks, and threats known. So info, threats known is info. So if all this up numbers, right, 3v2, lanes controlled, you already know what lanes are coming or where these 2 players should be, right? It's not like they're spawning behind you. Cut blocked, right? Like, so cut where you think they'll show up to kill your ball carrier. Threats, no, get info. Just get info. Okay, these last 2 are over here. Yeah, we're about to score. Confirm that score. If not clean, slow it down, right? No info, slow it down. Clear first or reset, right? Reset as in like, all right, let's get a plan going. Or if you're in shambles, okay, hold on, let's back up. Hold on. What do you guys want to do? What are we trying to do? Where are they spawning? What are they? Ask questions. Get that why going. Get that info going. All right, and for 7, reset to composure. If push dies, don't keep feeding. All right, so if push dies, right? If 2 push and then they just die, don't keep feeding that. So slow it down, let them respawn. You know, get back together, reset, call reset. All right, what should we do now? Okay, push A this time, or play around B, whatever. All right, regroup and hit again together. Regroup and hit again together. Like I just said, wait for they to spawn, regroup, and hit that shit again. Make a good plan, make a better plan. All right. And then 8, I put a quick recap. You know, no trickling, right? No costing, no just wasting time. Numbers, green light. So up numbers. You know, you can push, be a little bit more aggressive. Lanes and cuts, it's for every game mode, for anything. Always watch your lanes, watch the cuts, watch the common spots. Escort the carrier. Obviously, play around the carrier. Don't try to go flank all the way halfway the map, because that's time wasted. Time that you don't need to be wasting. Escort the carrier, right? Escort is to take something somewhere. So escort the carrier. Score on windows. Score on windows, right? Don't just try to, I'm gonna bounce off this one, jump. You know, like, no, like, you'll die like this. In the higher level, you'll die like that. Like, make sure. And then reset composure, yeah. If you're chalking it, or if you're losing it, if you're losing full, just reset. Make a plan. And if you're playing ranked, then obviously not everybody has mics. Make a plan for yourself. No, that's all you can do is work on yourself. It's always you versus you, my boy. But yeah, that was the overload overview. Hopefully you got any questions. You liked my insight. You know, type something in the comments. But for now, I'll catch you on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Keep it up. Again, like I said, it's always you versus you. That's all that matters. Peace.